Hey, this is the MJ show. I'm Mihir Joshi. I've got my guest for the day, Gourov Dasgupta, here with me. You know, we thought that before we get into the whole Bollywood space and ask him about what he's got a very interesting project, like I told you at the end of part one. If you've not seen part one, go check it out right now. But here's what we're going to find out about Gourov Dasgupta. He's got a couple of Bollywood films that are going to be coming out very soon. He's got a very interesting project called Superbia.
Superbia, yeah. It's a super group.
Which is a super group which has got...
Which is
Shaan.
Shaan and my favorite music producer, Roshan. Yeah, three of us together.
Yeah, and it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
We're going to get Shaan on the MJ show very soon as well. We'll speak with him about Superbia as well. But before we go into Superbia, when we were just getting things set up over here, and he was fooling around with the guitar, he did something really interesting. So here it is, especially for you, an exclusive of the MJ show. Gourov Dasgupta doing something totally unique.
Rock guitar player in Bollywood.
Epic stuff. You won't get this anywhere else apart from the MJ show. So let's talk about Superbia, and let's talk about what's happening with your Bollywood projects right now.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of interesting films and some great soundtracks as well. You know what I mean, as in the background scores. Done ads as well, a whole bunch of ads. I think one of the recent ones that I remember you telling me about was the Skoda one.
Skoda was very big. Skoda, Pepsi, Tuborg, lot of
Skoda, Pepsi,
Tata, lot of big ads.
Whole bunch of big ads, and you've got a new film coming out very soon.
Quite a few. There's 7 films actually which are coming out.
Okay.
Yeah, 7 films.
What's one of the first films that we're going to get to listen to music in?
2 of my favorite which are coming out. There's one film called Disco Valley.
Okay.
With Viacom.
Okay.
We're doing it with Superbia. Where we've gone completely crazy, and believe me, you've never heard Bollywood music like that before.
Fantastic.
It's insane. Either you're gonna love it, and if you hate it, you're dumb. So you're gonna love it. Yeah.
Alright.
And there's another film called Shobhana 7 Nights.
Yeah.
With Ravina Tandon. I always had a crush on her. I was so glad I got to meet her.
It's like a comeback film.
Yeah, it's a comeback film for her. It's already won a couple of awards in the film festivals.
Nice.
Again with Superbia, and it's completely different. Very dark, jazzy undertones, and very, very different sound.
Yeah, and I heard a little bit of it, and I'm telling you, it's some crazy stuff.
It's very different. And in the middle, there are a lot of other very, very commercial stuff, which I'm sure is going to work. Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah. So what is Superbia? How did that come about?
Superbia is about 3 friends having a great time and doing a lot of music, making money in the process, a lot of it.
Nice.
And
always
just having a good time. Shaan is like an elder brother. Shaan is one of the biggest rock stars I know. Amazing singer, amazing human being.
Yeah.
So we were working.
And now we're discovering a dancer side of him as well.
Oh yes, and he's gonna win this show for sure. Yeah, he's gonna win the show.
Yeah.
So it's Shaan, my music producer Roshan, and myself. So we've been working on a lot of stuff together.
Okay.
And we decided, why don't we just come together and do some stuff? Music 360 degrees.
Nice.
Films,
so
ads,
ads, live gigs, and
live
stuff
everything,
like
albums, everything. We're looking at everything 360 degree. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And knowing the sensibilities. In fact, a long time ago, I remember speaking with Shaan on my radio show. That was almost about 8 years ago. And I remember he was into English music as well. And
he knows. That's the best part. He's a complete rocker boy.
So again, like I said, and he's so deeply entrenched into the Bollywood circuit as well, having sung some of the biggest hits in Bollywood and pop music for that matter.
Absolutely.
I think those sensibilities, your rock sensibilities, and Roshan, who is, like he said, his producer.
My younger brother, best music producer ever.
Best guys I've ever seen working. I think brilliant stuff it's going to be.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. So looking forward to seeing more work from Superbia. Hoping to sing for Superbia someday as well.
Please. You're going to sing for next film. Your first show, 100%.
I've got him on camera.
Amazing singer, amazing guy.
Actually, speaking of...
And he loves Batman, so yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Merchandise, my t-shirts are given to me by BioWorld Merchandise, free authority. Little plug happened there.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think it's fantastic. The kind of stuff that I've heard whenever I've come to his house, the music that's playing and the music that they're making is really cool. And I can't wait to see what Superbia comes out with. Also, I'm really looking forward to the soundtrack of Shobhana 7 Nights coming out. Because the last time I was here, I remember you playing some stuff, making some stuff. It was still in the making process.
I played your videos, I think,
you played me one of the videos. That was amazing. Now, speaking of interesting videos, there's another interesting video out there on the net right now.
I didn't do it. It's not me.
It was a song that he's singing and some insane stuff happening. The band was the project was called
Alter Ego. We just called it Alter Ego.
The project was called Alter Ego, and there's a Bengali song that he's done.
It's a folk song called Kolom Kini Radha. It's an age-old Bangla folk song. So what happened is we just did a version of it.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of alcohol and funny substances involved.
I was right here in this room. That by the way, we are sitting in Gaurav's. It's his room.
Fallen Studios. It is
the studio where all the magic happens. It was fantastic. The video is crazy. I think it was shot on.
It was shot by Sajid, who's a friend of mine, who's the same guy who's directing Disco Valley, the same film.
Lovely.
Yeah, very close friend.
I can completely imagine how.
It was the whole thing was done in 3 hours. I sang and I wore black eyeliner. Now that does not happen.
Yeah, I know. The eyeliner really makes the video pop out.
Blame it on the Mayans, completely.
Alright, so check out the video. I'm going to give you a link to that. The song's called Kolom Kini Radha by Gourov. The band that they named that time was called Alter Ego, but it's Gaurav's song. Check it out. It's fantastic.
Background music. Background music.
So Kolom Kini Radha was interesting. So, what are you doing now? Superbia is one project that you have, like you said, 360 degrees kind of a thing. Kolom Kini Radha, for instance, was something that you did beyond the Bollywood space just because you want to do it.
Right.
What else are you wanting to experiment with right now? What are you doing?
I'm coming out with this guitar album. I think you've heard my...
Exactly.
You've heard.
The guitar album is going to be phenomenal. I mean, it's stuff...
Very few people have heard it. You're one of them.
I love the fact that it's very contemporary in terms of the sounds that are there, but still very pure.
It doesn't sound like anything else.
Yeah, very pure because it's still a guitar album. It's a guitar album and it's got some really interesting sounds. I don't think you put up anything from that on.
No, because we're releasing it with a label from LA.
Okay.
So they're going to release it first.
When are we expecting to see that album?
I need to finish 4 more tracks. So once I do that.
Okay. So maybe end of the year kind of a scene?
Hopefully.
All right. I'll keep you guys posted on this, and I promise you one thing. When the album's ready, we'll get back together and I'm going to give you guys a chance to sample the songs live. Like I'll get him, we'll maybe play a backing track. You can play some of the stuff on top of it. And we'll talk about the album because it's really interesting stuff. It's going to be like a very cool album coming out of India and I'm really excited about it. Alright, so the guitar album's on its way. You've got Superbia, you've got your Bollywood projects, ads also keep happening every now and then.
That's it, yeah.
So what are you most excited about now? I mean, like, are you wanting to play live? Because I know you've been
dying to play live
for a very long time.
Yes,
you were talking about
just
that
read
as
my
well.
mind. Yeah, I'm dying to play live. I'm dying to get back on the road. That's where I come from.
Yeah.
And I need to get back there.
That'll be really fun, man. I'd love to see you play live with the band and I mean, it's going to be different now compared to how it was back then.
I can't wait to see me get back on the stage.
Yeah, it will be a lot of fun. It will be a lot of fun.
Sure.
Look out for that. And again, on the Facebook page of the MJ show, which I'm going to give you a link to right here. I'm going to give you information about Gourov and what's happening with him in the days to come. Incidentally, you can also follow me on Twitter. Give me your feedback if there's anything you want to know about the show, about the artists that we have on the MJ show on @MusicManMeet. Alright, so let's talk a little bit more now. Is there if I had to ask you, if there's one song that you really love that you've been doing in the recent past, maybe one of your film projects, is there some song as such right now which comes across to you, like either from Shobhana, what?
Shobhana 7 Nights.
7 Nights or Disco Valley or any of the other films that you've been doing.
But are you going to ask me to play it?
I'm not going to ask you to play it. I'm actually going to ask you to tell me because I want people to know about one of your favorite songs that's going to come out of your project.
Check out for this song called Jump.
Okay.
You've never heard anything like that before from Disco Valley.
Okay.
Yeah.
But when is the music for Disco Valley coming out?
End of this year, hopefully.
End of this year.
End of this year.
Okay. Okay. And the movie's also.
It's a crazy film. It's a completely crazy, mad film.
Okay.
And end of this year.
So look out for Jump from Disco Valley, which is going to come up very soon. Well, soon enough, in a couple of months, I guess. I got to ask you about another very, very interesting thing that I remember seeing, which was a video that you made for L.K Advani. L.K Advani ji. I mean, that was like pretty insane. How did that happen? Where did that come from?
Oh, that's a long story. But yeah, I got a call from, and I don't really understand politics and much of that, but I got a call and they wanted me to make a song for them, an anthem.
Okay.
And so, and it's a complete rock song. and
Advani ji actually
featured in it. Yeah,
featured in it.
So in Delhi,
and there's a part, I remember seeing the video, and there's a part which is actually pretty much lip syncing.
Yeah. No, that's his voice.
That's his voice.
That's his voice. Yeah.
Oh man.
And he is actually an amazing person. So knowledgeable. Actually a rock star, I could say. Yeah.
Very cool.
And
just look at my friend here. This is a rock and roll guy. He's a Bollywood music director and he's worked with L.K Advani. This is like insane. When I saw the video,
in fact, we designed Mr. Modi's campaign for the Gujarat campaign, the music for that, anyone. Yeah.
This is just insane, man. Music takes you to places.
And we still don't understand politics.
No, I'm saying that music takes you to places you'd never imagine.
That's the best part.
At the age of 16, if I had said, you're going to make a song for L.K Advani or you're going to make a song for Narendra Modi, you'd have said,
I would say, no, Motley Crue! Dr. Feelgood, yeah.
But good stuff. And you know what? The video is up on YouTube and I'm going to give you a chance to see that. What is the song called? Abbas. Here it is. Abbas by Gourov Dasgupta for Advani ji's campaign back then. So we're going to talk to Gourov a little bit more. We're going to go into a rapid fire round, which is going to happen in part 3. I'm also going to get him to play a little bit more. I know that a lot of you who are guitar fans have mentioned it to me on Facebook that you would love to see more guitar players on the show. One of the main reasons today that I had, wanted to get Gourov is because I wanted to let you guys see a fantastic guitar player right here on the show, playing some of his things live. And what I'd love is, even if you're a Bollywood music fan, realize that all of your favorite Bollywood musicians have a lot of history, a lot of interesting stories behind them, which bring them to the point where they make the kind of music that you love. So, apart from loving the music that you see in Bollywood, go back into the history and find out. Let me check out some of these books that we've got over here. Check out some of the bands that he's talked about, Motley Crue and Guns N' Roses and Megadeth. You'd be surprised, you'd find some of your favorite things that you're checking out in Bollywood have influences in that space. So I think it's going to be.
You're doing an awesome job getting it all out.
Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. We're going to have some more fun in part 3. Do not miss it. Part 3 of the MJ Show, right here on this channel.